this wrong. Oh, is this working now? Hello, sir. Oh. Sound and video okay for you guys? Am I on the right one? Shit. Hold on a second. Sorry. I'm still learning how to do this stuff. I'm trying to figure out if I'm on the correct stream or not. Probably should have done this earlier. All right, I think this is the right one. I hope this is the right one. Let me just go make a posty post. Sorry, 1 second. Let me just post this. Well, good morning, guys. Say hello if you're in the chat. I don't know how this works, but yes, so I've been trying out streaming this week, just trying to stop procrastinating on instant media and start to actually do some work. So this, I think, is a nice way to just have a little bit of peer pressure, you know, and keep going and not be lazy. So yeah, but anyway, we were working on this one last night, and some of you guys were giving me some really good tips on how to stream and how this whole thing works. So yeah, I guess the big tip was to have a schedule. So I tried to schedule this one, and it seems like that was a good idea because now there's more people, which is great. So thank you for that tip yesterday. And yeah, so today I'm just gonna noodle on this a little bit while people come in, and then we're gonna go into some study drawing and I guess how to prepare for studies and what kind of reference to look at, and I guess we'll be trying to do this image on the top left, and just try to do some mechanical guts. But anyway, in the meantime, let me just do this because I don't know how people are going to be trickling in, but yeah, let me try. So how's the sound and video, guys? It's good? Is the music too loud? Or too soft? Okay, cool. Thanks, Ian. I keep getting copyright strikes on my videos, so maybe I should not be playing music. But anyway, so where's my fancy brush? I have one fancy brush that I will use today. So yeah, I'm trying to, I mean, a lot of this stuff down here is really just indicated detail. It's not really figured out, but I'm trying to make it seem like some sort of a shape, shadow shape. And we'll be talking about indication and like trying to describe shapes without too much information, or trying to be efficient with drawing in a minute. Alright, so we got 12 people here now, so I think that's pretty much who was signed up for this. So alright, let's jump into the meat of it. So we have, I have a Dropbox link down here in the description with a bunch of study material, but let me go through some drawings that I usually do just for study. So I'll do anything. You can just wake up in the morning and start drawing something. We got campers, little weird characters. This was yesterday, the little Ducati, some engine stuff, and yeah, composting toilets, more engine stuff, F40. Oh, no Dropbox link? Shit, am I in the wrong stream? God damn it. I think I'm doing this the wrong way somehow. I think I managed to screw this up. But let me post the Dropbox link under here. I think I screwed this up, guys. I made an event and then I posted that link everywhere, and I think for some reason this is not the same stream as the event link. Oh god, I'm really bad at YouTube. Let me find that link for you guys. It's on my Dropbox. It's a big folder full of guts, like mechanical guts. So this will be good for if you want to follow along or study. Alright, let me copy this link and I will post it in the description below. God damn it. I knew I always screw this up. Alright. So the Dropbox link should be there now. And okay. So here's the Honda. Here's more composting toilets. And I'm using Sharpie usually, or pencil or ballpoint. It doesn't really matter. This is a MyBridge study. So MyBridge is like does these little animation sequences with photos. So this was fun. I made this into a little GIF. Yeah. So I'm also trying to do studies of organic stuff too, not just mechanical. So because I feel like organic stuff has a lot in common with the mechanical guts too, like intestines and pumps and like the cardiovascular system and digestive system, and even bones structures looks similar to suspension and linkages and stuff like that. So yeah, I like to do studies of everything, especially cutaways. I think are cool. So let me see if this shit is working. Sorry, let me check the link again. I think it's good. Okay. All right. So Yeah, and feel free to stop me and ask questions if you have any, and chat and talk up. That's why I'm here. I'm here to talk, I guess, because usually I work at home alone and I don't have human contact for days at a time. So, yeah, that's what I'm here for. Hey, Matthias. Yeah, thanks for coming by. This is cool. I've never done this before. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the German edition of Study Time. Yeah, and then figure drawing is always good too. Yep. So let me put this stuff away now, and so I've got my paints, I've got a fancy brush, I've got, I need to get a paper. A piece of paper would be good. 1 second. There's a man carrying a very large cactus outside my window. Okay. So, I think I'm going to use a Sharpie here. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna just try to quickly draw out this image with my Sharpie. Let me get focused here. And I'm trying something lately called old man drawing, where you just sort of, it's a little bit of wobbly thing, and you just don't care. It's like, you know, who cares what my drawings look like? I just want to get them out and just jam them out. It's also because I get a little bit nervous on the camera, so my drawing's going to be wobbly anyway, so I might as well say that it's on purpose. But I like drawing this way. It's kind of fun. Just especially with ink, because you're not worried about being careful or too light-handed. You can just go for it. And I guess it's faster to draw this way. But yeah. Oh yeah, so this image, any particular reason why you chose this image? I definitely like the pipes and the guts look of it, and I also like that it sort of feels like an abstract 2D composition. I like the light and dark shapes, so I feel like I'm gonna have an easy time grabbing onto some of those like negative shapes where the dark is happening in between all the pipes and stuff. So yeah, I think this image is kind of forgiving in that there's a lot of big easy shapes to grab onto in the drawing. So what I avoid for studies is drawings that have, or pictures that have way too complicated of a light breakup. So I want to find something that's kind of simple. Even though this is not super simple, but for what it is, for how complicated this shape is, I feel like the lighting is not too bad. I hope that answers, even though Matthias is kind of a super duper draftsman, so I don't know why he's... Well, thank you for asking question, because otherwise I'd just be sitting here like an idiot. Alright, so I'm already getting a little bit noodly in the details, so let me just try to calm down and do these without thinking too much. So I just want general shapes. I don't have to describe every little line, hopefully. I just want general proportions and stuff. Do you do a lot of studies of stuff, Matthias, or are you painting a lot at work, or are you more just directing people and being a boss? I don't know how the chat delay, how long the voice and chat delay is, but still getting used to all this stuff. I like these little weld rings that show up on these pipes, because it helps you to put little landmarks in, and it shows the direction that the pipes are going. So those are really useful. Not painting much these days, even at home. What? You're doing 3D? Damn. Man, I miss seeing your super epic paintings of the spaceship. Was that like, that was done with 3ds Max base and then painting on top? That thing was nuts. But yeah, ink studies are the best. Are you serious? The one with all the lattices and stuff? I don't know if you guys in here have seen, I mean, you probably have seen Matthias's stuff. He's a director, or I guess like a boss man at Blizzard, and he does really crazy paintings. Or, yeah. So he's kind of like a wizard of drawing. And what about Ulysses? He's like, he does a ton of painting studies and ink studies, right? Were you helping him to learn how to study, or was he just doing that stuff on his own? Oh, cool. Well, if he is here, hello. I am a fan. But yeah, I remember he started posting studies a while ago, and I mean, you could tell it was his first time doing them. He was totally beginner, but then in a matter of months it was insane how much he improved by doing these kind of really simple graphic painting studies. Yeah, it was bananas. And now he's really, really, really good. So I have a feeling that it was some help from the family. I don't know. Yeah, me too. It's too late for us. We're done for. Kind of just reduced to streaming. That's what all my years of practice have led to. Oh man. Okay, I love this pipe here. It's kind of like, what does it look like? It looks like legs, like a butt spread open or something. It's very very organic. So if you guys are just joining, we're just doing studies, and I have the image up here, but if you go in the description, there's a Dropbox link with a bunch more of mechanical guts reference. So if you want to join in and just draw some mechanical guts, feel free. And yeah, we're just chatting and talking about how younger artists are way better now, and it's hopeless, and yeah, it's great. Yes, CCS, college, or no, CSS, College for Creative Streaming. That's the school that me and Ian went to, where we learn how to stream for, what is it, like 20,000 a term now? I don't know. Something stupid. All right, so I'm sort of happy with how this is going. I need to... $42,000 a year, goddamn. All right, hi Janice or Giannis. I'm gonna be doing a spaceship in the future, but yeah, it won't be the same exact one as the Moto one, but it'll be something of that quality, hopefully. And yeah, I'll definitely be doing more advanced Blender ones in the future. I'm working on it. Hi Senso, thank you. Yeah, Blender's awesome. Thanks for checking out those tutorials. Okay, pipes and clamps. Pipes and clamps and clamps and pipes. Hi Wayne, how's it going, Wayne? Oh, cool. Thanks, Giannis. Is it Giannis or or Giannis? But yeah, I hope it helps. Giannis, okay. Oh man, I love just scribbling in these little blacks. I feel like a kid anytime I get to scribble. Does drawing technical guts help you model in 3D? Yes, it definitely does. Any kind of drawing helps you model, I think, because they're both very similar. It's just constructing stuff, or drawing is a lot like constructing stuff. So yes, I definitely think this helps. This is sort of the secret sauce for me. I feel like sometimes people are like, oh, how do you get designs to look functional or realistic? And it's kind of a lame trick, but all you have to do is draw real stuff, and then you'll start to pick up the little things that happen, or you see them happening over and over again, and then you'll just think, oh, okay, that's a real thing. That's an engineering thing or whatever designer thing that I need to start to incorporate into my drawings or my designs. Yeah, exactly. Visual library. It's pretty simple stuff. Drawing and design is. I think it's not hard. It's just tedious because you have to go through all these things and do the studies, and it takes time, and it's not super exciting, but I mean, I don't know. I enjoy it. I think the tricky thing is if you don't like to do this stuff, then it's going to be really a pain in the ass to study it. You know, it's because if you're dreading drawing this, it's a lot harder. But I feel like if you do it enough, and you might maybe improve at it, and then you'll look forward to it more once you get used to it. I don't know. Alright, so now kind of the fun part is dropping in all these darks everywhere. So I'm just using a regular, what is this, a Kim Jong-gi brush? He owns the monopoly on it. I think it's Pentel ink. It's whatever the common Japanese ink brush is.
Ready to overachieve without overspending? Because Best Buy has all the campus must-haves you need to prep for success. Like the HP DeskJet 3755 printer. That's only $19.99 when you buy an HP computer.
So you can draw the physical, or you can draw the actual outlines of the shapes, or you can draw the outlines of the light or the shadows, which is another cool way to, I guess, like double check your drawing. Because if you see that the light shapes are wrong, then you know that your drawing was wrong. And you can switch between those two and check back and forth. So here I see that my light shape is wrong here. So I guess my drawing was, I don't know, something is off, but I might try to go in between and meet somewhere in the middle there. Yeah, that's a Pentel, that's right, Pentel Arts brush pen. Let me change this to something else. Okay. Yeah, shadows. Where was I? Right here. I think I might try to water down some ink too and try to get these grays as well. So I'll just focus on black stuff, and I'll save the gray stuff for later. Hello, everyone. Wait, I'm confused. I see 2 chat rooms going. Oh, Jesus. Did I screw this up? I feel like I put the link for the chat or for the stream in the wrong spot. And now there's 2 chat rooms going. God damn it. Alright, anyway. Yeah. So the Spider-Man movie was a lot of fun to work on. There was some really amazing artists on there. It was like all my favorite painters were on that. We had Rob Ruppel, Craig Mullins, Peter Chan, Alberto Mielgo, Yun Ling. It was awesome. But yeah, the team ended up getting swapped out, so a lot of that work, I guess, is not going to be in the movie. But it's okay. I think the new team is doing a good job too. So, yeah, that was a really fun project while it lasted. Yeah, it was crazy. Oh man, Neil Ross Campbell, you know his stuff. He's insane. Let me put a little link in the chat of the other chat. I think I might have. I think I screwed up the links. Here's the live stream. Okay. Yeah. So if you guys haven't seen Neil Ross Campbell, just check that out. Let me type Neil Ross Campbell, or he goes by Limbolo. Check out his paintings. He's kind of a master of doing these shape breakups and light and dark, and he'll make a bunch of really abstract shapes suddenly turn into like a building or a cityscape, and it's just really magical the way he does it. Yeah, huge. He's insane. Hi, Igor. Are any of you guys who in here is a Blender person, and who is doing or is a Sketcher person? Slash, I guess they call that an artist, a Sketcher person? I don't know. Well, how else would you pronounce that? Egor? Oh, cool. Got everything. Love drawing, but trying to get into 3D more. Cool. Matthias is just, he's too modest. He's a master. Patrick, I'm just drawing. I want to learn 3D stuff, but always feels tedious, especially coming from architectural background, not doing well. Damn, yeah, architecture, huh? Yeah, 3D can be pretty demoralizing and slow, I guess. So I see what you mean. I kind of feel that way too. Like, it takes so long to do anything in 3D, and then I don't know. Sometimes I miss being able to just draw and forget about everything and really get lost in it. Um, oh, like Igor. But why would you pronounce the E as Igor? Interesting. Hey, man. Good to see you here. I want to... Whoa. Have you tried modeling VR? No, I haven't. Not yet. Or, no. I'm scared. That's another thing where I'm like, oh, wow. Am I getting old? I'm not old yet, but am I? Oh, shit. Damn it. Oh, thanks, Igor. I'm glad they helped. Damn it. Alright, I might have to try it out. But... Ah! So much stuff to do. Man, VR would be pretty cool in Blender. Even just for navigation, I feel like. Oh, nice, Giannis. I love the Pat Labor movies. They're kind of slow, but man, they're beautiful. Alright, let's go in with some gray. Alright. Okay, let me step back for a second because I feel like I'm getting a little bit noodly in here in the corner. So I need to look for the biggest black shapes here. So I think I'm going to try to get this one on the right side. Because you kind of need these big shapes to be able to judge the rest of the drawing. Otherwise you're going to get lost in little tiny noodly stuff. So I definitely need to find this shape over here. And I think I screwed that up. So there's that metal pipe that's over here. Maybe I should use my fancy brush. Let's see if I can use this fancy brush. 1 second. Alright. Fancy watercolor time. Let's see. Ah! No. This is not quite black. Well, yeah, it is a habit. I'm trying to make it a habit. I haven't actually been very consistent, but I'm hoping by doing this streaming stuff I'll be more on a schedule, I guess. I don't know, I guess you could just come in here every morning and draw. Draw with me. Or just make your own schedule and stick to it. Just try to do one a day, maybe. Just to start. Oh God, I keep screwing this up. This is a new brush, so I don't know. Keep messing this up. Making excuses, a bunch of excuses. All the excuses. Oh, 10 p.m. Okay, where are you? That's cool. It is 11:40 here. Ooh. Cool. I've never been to Russia, but I hear it is amazing and beautiful. Whoa. Hi, Wilson. Thanks. Oh, yeah, man. I'd love to come. Someday. Need to get out there. I'm kind of like a hermit usually. I don't really go outside much, or even just around town. But my girlfriend likes to do stuff, so sometimes we'll go on trips. We're going to Yellowstone Park soon. So, and just recently picking up painting has been a really great thing for travel, because usually with travel it's like, oh god, you gotta go see all the tourist things and you have to pay money and go into the museum or whatever. But I feel like with painting it makes it a lot more relaxing, because you can have fun just sitting by the side of the road, painting what you see, and you kind of remember what you see a little bit more. Just you can look at your paintings and remember the trip and remember what you did, and it's kind of cool. It's like a photo, but more fun. I don't know. Oh yeah, I can't imagine. That's crazy. Do 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 do. Yeah, man. You need to make a list of stuff and just go everywhere. We need to go places before the world ends, you know? You never know. Or before you get hit by a bus, you gotta just go see things. I don't know. Do you guys... I always feel afraid that I'm gonna get hit by a bus. That's like my... like I have a feeling that's how I'm gonna die. Or something stupid like that. Yeah, I'm always around buses. Yeah, how do you get to draw, model, and paint, and rig, and all that stuff? How do you have a schedule to do it? Well, all the modeling stuff I was doing for work, so that was just, I had to do it, so that's easy. And then this drawing stuff, I sort of make time to do it on my own. But the painting I do on the weekends, so usually every Sunday or Saturday I'll go out with a group and paint. And I used to hate it. I used to hate waking up in the morning early, but I think it's okay now, because I feel like it's kind of fun to see everyone and learn and stuff. But I feel like it's more... what I'm finding now is that I feel like it's more fun to do this stuff with a group or with other people, because normally I'm very much a hermit and I don't like to go outside. I don't like to see people, but now I'm trying to like hang out with other artists and be more social, and that makes it more fun, I guess. But yeah, ideally you can just do it at work and then you don't have to worry about it. Oh yeah, Okay, yeah, I've watched a lot of the Russian car crash videos on YouTube, and they're really fun. I mean, not fun, but it's amazing. Like when the trucks tip over and all the shit spills out, or like the one with the meteor strike that hits the car, and then the car catches on fire or whatever. Or no, not meteor, lightning. You guys have a lot of crazy stuff, it seems like. Yeah, I'm just still trying to find those biggest black shapes. And it's kind of cool. I like how in the picture, all the black lines are sort of pointing towards the center. So it's cool how they're focusing us into the middle of the pipes, where all the detail is. So this is a picture that's like, I like the composition of it. I like the design of it. So that's also why I picked this picture. It would be easier to make a successful drawing when the picture is nicely designed. Yeah, I love the meteor fall one. I love the one with the scooter, the guy on the scooter who, like, there's some road rage, and then the guy gets off the scooter and he has like a hatchet or some giant knife, and then the guy in the car is like, oh shit, and he's backing up. I shouldn't have messed with this scooter man. Okay, I think these fittings are a little bit brown, so I'm going to just brown them up a little bit. And what else? Some blue over here. Yeah, I'm gonna try to work. What am I doing? Oh, okay. There's some huge shapes I'm missing on the bottom right, so let me go in there. It's crazy how distracted you can get when you're just talking about meteors and shit. What is it? You like drawing mechanical stuff, but do you enjoy following that kind of thing in real life, such as F1 racing and car shows? To be honest, I'm not a huge sports fan or F1 fan. I like the machines, but I don't watch the races religiously or anything. But let's see, what else? I did used to go to car shows a lot. I actually studied car design, so I was really into cars when I was younger. I was like a hardcore car person. But yeah, so in school we would talk about cars all day, and it's the same people all day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we had all our classes together, and it's like the same 14 people, or maybe less, in the car design program. So it was like car overload even for me, and I was super gung-ho about it. Like, I thought I was gonna be, I don't know, the best car designer ever in the universe, but that never happened. But yeah. Instructors, I had Kyle Evans and Rob Hunwick. Actually, one of my favorite teachers was Tom Roney. I feel like I learned a lot from him. And also Haksu Ha. I don't know. Have you had any of those guys, or are you who did you have at CCS? I never had Cooney. I kind of wish I had Cooney. Cooney is a art center guy who he's this Japanese dude with super long hair. Super cool car designer, man. All right, Matthias. Thanks for stopping by, and yeah, I hope we can see some of your paintings soon. I definitely miss those. Pretty mind-blowing stuff. Okay, see ya. All right. So yeah. Really, I thought, man, but the Russian car design schools are amazing, like Moscow Institute or MAMI. That school had the best students. The best car design students, in my opinion. Like, I don't know what they were teaching over there, but those guys were insane. Like Maxim Shershnev and Artem Popkov and yeah, there's this guy Evgeny and Roman. I'm so jealous of the Russian art schools. They kind of like they destroyed the level of work was so good. Yeah, Roman Skolkov. I think my favorite is Maxim DST. Let me see if I can find him. Wow, he's still got his blog spot going. This is ancient technology. Oh yeah, I'm starting to see some of those guys switch over finally. Like 4 years later, but better late than never. All right, so I'm putting in these dark shadows on the pipes, and then hopefully I can go back in and water, just use a brush with water to fade it out. So let me try that now. Yeah, so if I just go really wet and before it's totally dry, and I can pick up some of it. It's a little bit brown. I'm gonna try to get that. I don't know if Okay. Yep, they the best. So what made you not do car design? Or what did you end up getting into? Or not. Never mind. Yeah. So, while we're here, do you guys have any suggestions for this, or what do you think of this format of just doing a drawing study? Or is there any other stuff that you would want to see in a future stream? Or I don't know. I'm still sort of figuring this out, so I don't know what's good. I was thinking about just doing these studies in the morning, and then more of this kind of concept art drawing in the evening. So okay. Cool. Alright, thanks Scott, and thanks Senso. Materials. Yeah, that's a good idea. I guess I should put the materials in the description next time. Just so you guys know, it's a Da Vinci Casanio brush. And then I just have a bunch of watercolors here. These are Shinhan watercolors, I think. Wait, no. What are these? This is some Korean brand of watercolors. They're relatively cheap. Ian, no, I think I'm probably gonna be doing some Blender on here eventually. So Blender streaming. But yeah. And let's see. Igor, car design is awesome, but I started to play video games and I wanted to do a lot of imaginary stuff and move. Yeah, I kind of had the same thing. I was really into cars and then moved into entertainment stuff. Still have a lot to learn, but at least I got my first job. That's awesome, man. Congrats. First job is the hardest one to get. so only gonna get easier from now on, hopefully. Oh, nice, Ian. Yeah, lighting is super fun with Blender or any 3D program. It's like, that's the magical part about it. But yeah, that would be cool. We should do some lighting and materials. Maybe we can try some like procedural noise materials and stuff. Oh, thanks, Scott. Crabbot is fun. I'm glad you liked it. Oh wow, Igor. That's good. That's awesome to hear. It's really cool. Oh, whoa. Nice. What did you make for the Nomon Art Challenge? Awesome. Can you post a link to it? So everybody can see in the chat. That's really cool, man. Was there a lot of people in that challenge? I mean, it's gotta be if it's Nomon. There's like billions of Nomon people, huh? Oh, you're not allowed to post a link? The chat doesn't let you post a link? Shit. How do I change the chat settings? Damn it. Do we search Senso G? Insect? Oh. Insect drone. Let's check that out. What's your username on the... Well, I guess I'll just look for the third place. Is this the 2007 or 17? Oh yeah, Nomon 2017 Spy Drone Challenge. Cool. Nice. Oh yeah, you got the subsurface scattering in there and the kind of like a grasshopper mixed with the spider drone. That's awesome. Alright, bye Wayne. See you later. I feel like I need to block in this stuff a little bit more. It's kind of spotty right now. Like all this white and black everywhere is bugging me out, so I need to maybe just cover up all this white here, because that's not really white. Darker. So yeah, basically anything that's not white should be covered by this grayish mix. I'm adding in some yellow to try to like, damn it. Well, yeah. I probably should have just stuck to black and white here for the whole thing, because I'm not ready for color yet. But I'll just use the color as values, so I'm not really following the colors in the image, I'm just putting it down as a value, like a gray value. Oh, Jesus. I need a palette. Why don't I have a palette? You know, palette would be good. I'll just use this thingamajigger here. I just need a gray. So if I just mix blue, red, and yellow. Oh, you can't see that, can you? Yeah, cottonwood is good. I like cottonwood. Who else? To be honest though, I haven't been using sketchbooks that much lately. I just draw on loose piece of paper like this, just printer paper, or like heavyweight cardstock paper. And also for paintings I use what you call it, cold press paper. Let me get one to show you what I'm talking about. Oops. Alright, so here's a cottonwood book right here. This is Michelle's painting, but the book has pretty thick laminated sheets, so they're not going to warp at all, and they're all taped together. So this is a great book for painting from cottonwood. I'm usually using the Fluid Arts paper, which comes in 4x6 like this. So these are cold press and hot press. They come in both, but the cool thing about this is it fits inside of a photo box, so it's pretty portable, and you can just go painting with this and throw your finished paintings in there. Okay, so this whole business down here is too bright. So now I'm basically thinking, what is not white? Or where exactly is the white? And it's only showing up in tiny sections, like right here on this pipe, in this corner, over here, and down here. Everything else pretty much has some value to it, so I'm just gonna go around and blast that in. Otherwise I'm gonna get confused. So everything that is not white gets this blue. And that should help to make the image sort of calm down a little bit, because right now it was really jumping around everywhere. So let's see how this works. Even in between here, it's not quite white. Yeah, no problem. It's pretty dark inside here too. Let me get darker. Usually I like purple for darks, so just some blue and red, and it's a nice alternative to just straight black. Alright, now the fun part, just getting these pipes all shiny. So the trick to this is you just leave the middle white, and then you paint everything else. And these pipes are cool because they have all this yellow and green and blue and purple. So there's a ton of interesting colors in there. But I'm sort of simplifying it to just yellow and blue. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, usually I do these studies in just black and white, but today, since we're streaming, I thought I'd try to do something I don't usually do, which is probably not a good idea. Oh, I love this song. And if we really need to bring out white again, we can use white paint gouache later. But for now, I think we're okay. These wires are pretty dark too. Whoa. God damn, that AC is so loud. I'm trying to add the black in here. Oh man, are you guys at work right now? Are any of you guys in school or studying, or I guess it's kind of lunchtime right now. Working. Nice. I should be working. Yeah. That's all I learned at work, is how to pretend that I'm working. Nice. Sounds like a nice wholesome evening. Drawing. Oh man, working on the crab bot. It's awesome. Let me know if you have any questions. Oh. 8 p.m. here. Whoa, man. UK all the way. Working from home. Okay, so both at the same time. Me too. I work from home. Oh, okay. It's bedtime. Alright. Igor has 5 minutes, so what can we do in 5 minutes here? What would you do if you had 5 minutes to make the painting better, or the the shooter is gonna blow you away. He's like, give me a painting or you die. Alright, so this needs to be darker for sure. I've also find that I paint and draw much better when there's a rush. Fuck. So this stuff is all pretty much black, almost. As long as you don't totally ruin it. No, I'm not doing decon this year. Sorry. The prices went up and it's in Anaheim now. So I'm giving up on decon for now. And also I don't really have anything new to show. That the hoverbike project kind of took a lot out of us. What? Are you going to decon? I'm sure it's going to be awesome anyway, because it's always fun. Oh, nice. Yeah, decon is for if anyone's watching that doesn't know, it's this convention in Pasadena that has a lot of designer toys and some independent artists, and it used to be here in Pasadena, California, but they're moving it to Anaheim, which is a bigger convention center, because it's growing, and it's a really cool convention for toys and stuff and art. I've never been to Comic-Con, but I guess it would be like Comic-Con, but less crazy and less people, and less about famous people and more about just creators and artists and stuff. Alright, so this line right here I need to get rid of, so let me try. I'll just try white out, or maybe I should just paint over it. I'll paint over it with some white gouache, which is a lot more opaque than watercolor. So let me try this. Hoverbike kits sold out. Yeah, they're all done. The molds are done. Like the molds are all broken now, because after 30 casts they kind of run their course and they start to fall apart. So yeah, the hoverbike's done. And it took us like months to make those molds, so we can't just remake them easily, which kind of sucks. Oh, okay, Igor. See you next time. Thanks for, yeah. Look out for those car crash people. See you next time. Scott, I have been there, but I haven't sketched there. Yeah. got the Russian connection here. Everybody. Am I missing any? Okay, so am I missing any huge shapes here that are like totally obvious things that are? Got that. Maybe down here. I feel like it gets pretty dark on the right side of this thing. Yeah, I work mostly from home, or at least for now I'm completely working from home. But I've worked at studios before too, so sometimes if something comes up I'll go work at a studio. But I definitely prefer working at home, and I know not everyone does. Some people like to be in the office, and so they can talk to people and it's more social. But I definitely like being alone because I don't know why I can't concentrate when people are talking in the office, even though I'm trying to be talkative here. But in the office it's like it just drives me crazy. I can't handle it. Yeah, exactly. But it's different. It's different for everyone, right? Yeah, that's true. It's good to learn from everyone too in the studio. Saved as. I think it's gonna be up here on this channel afterwards. Yeah. It's gonna be, I think, I don't know exactly how the streaming stuff works yet, but I think the last video I streamed it stayed up, but then one of them got cut off, or it was blocked in all countries because of the music. So that's why I have the music pretty low right now, because I'm afraid that it's gonna get blocked again, but we'll see. Once you get used to work from home, it's difficult to go back to studio, for sure. I think so. Although, I feel like maybe after a year or two of being at home, you might feel like cabin fever and get really antsy because you're not around people anymore. I don't know, and then maybe it's a good thing to go see some human beings at the office. I don't know. It gets really dark right here in the crack, so let's get in here. Some purple, really dark purple. Oh, co-work office with some friends. I feel like that's got to be the best of both worlds, because you get to work with people you like, and you get to work on stuff that you want to work on, and you can go have lunch and hang out, and that would be really fun. My girlfriend was telling me that WeWork, they started to enforce, like, well, not enforce, but their cafeterias don't have meat in them anymore. They only have vegetarian food or vegan. So, and then people were getting upset about that. I don't know. But I don't think that's for the regular... Does WeWork even have food in their co-working spaces? I thought it was just coffee. Maybe it's just for their like corporate, or the people that actually work for WeWork. We work for you. I need black. But I was saying, like, okay, people were writing articles and getting pissed off at WeWork for having a vegetarian policy, but at the same time, it's like you're an adult, you're a grown person. You don't have to rely on your employer to feed you. You can just bring a sandwich from home or something. Like, I don't think you need to get mad at them for not feeding you. I don't know. Yeah, is that your employer's responsibility to be feeding you? And anyway, company cafeterias are usually really gross anyway. Like, who wants to eat there anyway? 90% of the time the food's horrible. So either bring your own lunch or just go find food somewhere else. Didn't mean to get so political in here, guys. I know there's some really heavy hitting issues we cover here on the Heavy Poly stream, but you know, try to remain unbiased. Alright, I am starting to noodle now. Oh god, I need to wrap this up. Okay, let's try to finish this up in like a couple minutes here, because this is going way too long. This is darker for sure. We need to put... Now I'm in like desperate painting mode where you just look for stuff to cover up. Some pretty dark stuff right here. There's a shadow that comes right here. I totally missed. And why don't you guys tell me about all these shadows I missed? Can't see everything here. It's like and in here. Yeah, man. Just gotta pick a good photo to start with. It's kind of a lot of the fun of it too, I think. I get excited when I find a nice photo that I want to do. Thanks, Martin. Alright. Almost there. There's not... Okay, see, I keep leaving white here in all these pipes and all the round parts, but if you look at the photo, it's not really white there. It's dark. It's really dark. So that... Yeah, painting is like telling your brain to stop making stuff up and just shut up and do what you see instead of what you think you see. There. Right? Is that better? Oh, down here. This is super dark down here. What am I doing, man? I can't believe you missed the point, man. Come on. Let's go. We gotta finish. Yeah, I tend to leave things too light usually, but I guess with watercolor that's okay because you can always go darker with watercolor, but you can't go lighter. So it's better to start off too light and then darken it up as you go. And it always dries lighter than you think, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, all these little white speckles and dots will kind of screw you up if you don't control them, and sometimes you just gotta knock them down a little bit. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Damage control here. Okay, I think that's almost there. Maybe the pipes could use a little bit of love. little bit of yellow. May or may not screw it up. We'll see. Yellow there. And over here. These pipes don't actually have that much white either. I think the only real white is right in this corner here, and the thing. The pipes are a little bit darker, and also right here there's some white, but let me see. Yeah. And that's pretty dark right there. Right in here. Now that, yeah, this is where your like palms might get a little sweaty. And this is also pretty dark here. Keep missing all these shadows. Pretty dark. Very dark. I'm trying to be more comfortable with really, really dark darks and black, because I've been sort of too timid usually, so I'm just gonna blast them in. BMW spaghetti, palms are sweaty, knees weak. Do you guys get sweaty when you draw? Kind of a personal question, I guess, but is it just me? Do your feet get sweaty when you draw? It's when you know you're in the zone. Got sweaty feet. Are all agitated. That's the mark of a true artist. A look of agitation. Oh, I'm hungry. Summer and a tight schedule makes your feet sweaty. Oh God, that sounds horrible. Oh, damn, man. And India gets pretty freaking hot, right? Yeah, that's crazy. We used to have hurricanes sometimes. Yeah, I grew up in Miami, and then the power would be out for a while, and even just like 1 week of no AC, people would just be melting away, and it was hell. So I can't imagine going to school with no AC the entire time. You are a champion. You are a champion of sweating. Yeah, humid is the worst. And this year's Summer Olympics national sweating team from India. We have Mr. Lloyd Fernandez. He spent his summers in school with no AC on the top of a hill. His pores have expanded to 3 times the normal size. And we're going to see a lot of sweating today, Bill. Definitely. It's my favorite event of the Summer Olympics. Okay. And then the hand will probably have let's get a pinkish hand, maybe. It should be a somewhat human hand over here. See, I don't know how to mix flesh tones at all. I'm just gonna have to take my word for it. That's that. There's some white here, but I think I might get rid of it just to simplify the image a little bit. And maybe I'll darken up down here too. Just so now I've got the image sort of all pretty much blocked in, but I just want to make some final overall adjustments to help the image, hopefully. Or maybe just focus us up towards the center more. So yeah, these little areas, these pockets of high contrast in the corners, I might knock them down so they're not bringing the eye out to the corners. Even though that's not how it really is in the photo. Try to get that texture in there. That might help to bring more focus. Or it might just look like garbage, I don't know. Garbage, garbage. Indeed, garbage, garbage. Oh, down here, down here. Alright guys, I'm almost done here. I'm getting pretty hungry, so let me just kill this, murder this corner. A little bit more. Oh man. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna stream again today in the evening over here, Pacific time. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll try to stream again at 4 o'clock or something. I don't know. I'll decide to make a post or something. But yes, here it is, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in and all the questions and chats and stories about sweating and stuff. So this was really fun, and I hope you enjoyed it too. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.